Also, by the way, welcome back. Great to have you. Rush Limbaugh here. It's our Christmas show. This is our final program before the Christmas holiday, the last show of the year, and we'll be back here on June the 5th. January 5th, sorry. June the 5th. January 5th, the Associated Press has, yesterday they released the top 10 news stories of the year, as voted on by news directors and reporters, editors. It's not voted on by the public, in other words. Drive-bys voted on it. Today they've released the top 10 sports stories of 2014, and a couple of them actually have to do with sports. Of the 10, let's see, what do you think number one is? What would be the number one sports story of 2014? Just off the top of your head. Ryan, you're a sports guy. What do you get number one sports story? AP now. Nope, wrong. It's domestic violence is the number one sports story, according to AP. Baltimore Ravens running back Ray Rice knocked his now wife unconscious in Atlantic City elevator February 15th, but it wasn't until July 24th that domestic violence cases spiraled into a crisis, roiling the NFL. Commissioner Roger Goodell suspended. There's not a single athletic activity that took place here. There's not a single athletic competitive event in this story. It's not a sports story. It's a story involving a sports athlete. Number two. What do you think the number two sports story of the year, as voted by the AP, is? Take a guess. Come on. No, it's not Jameis Winston. It's Donald. No, it's not A-Rod. No. You guys you're falling for this. You're thinking sports. The number two sports story of the year, according to the Associated Press, editors and news directors, Donald Sterling being banned from the NBA and being forced to sell his team. Donald Sterling had withstood accusations of racism throughout his more than 3 decades as owner of the Clippers. But when audio surfaced April 25th, of Sterling spewing racist remarks to V. Stiviano, he was banned for life by the new NBA commissioner, Adam Silver. Number three sports story, according to AP. Now, I'll give you a hint. This is actually a sports story. Number three, LeBron James goes home. You would have guessed that? I would have never. LeBron James goes home. Number four. See, I thought that this one would be number one. Number four, I thought hands down would be number one, but I was thinking they were actually going to do sports stories. Number four, 2014 was a first for gay athletes. Jason Collins became the first openly gay man to play in the NBA, and then Michael Sam came out and made the practice squads of the St. Louis Rams and Dallas Cowboys. Number five, another sports story, Giants win the World Series. Number six, college football playoffs. Number seven, Tony Stewart running over another driver. Number eight, the World Cup. Number nine, the Seahawks win the Super Bowl. Number 10, the Sochi Olympics. So they do have some sports stories in there, but they don't. The number one and number two are not sports stories at all.